In this video, I'm going to explain why Weight Watchers is a scam, along with all the other bullshit that basically just chops your calories down to nothing and preaches snacking all day. Any diet where you are substantially eating in a calorie deficit 6 meals per day is going to be catabolic. The only way you can get away with a massive caloric deficit and not become catabolic is when you fast. Simple as that. I've proved this time and time again when I do 8-day fast with no food at all. But if I chewed 6 pieces of bubble gum, which is basically 50 calories, if I chewed 6 pieces of bubble gum every 3 hours a day, I'll actually get worse results than if I just didn't eat all day. That's why it's catabolic, because all this Weight Watchers does is they have you at a caloric deficit all week and you're eating multiple meals a day. Yeah, you'll lose weight, but you lose muscle too, and this is why your metabolism gets and this is why people, if they ever do go off the Weight Watchers diet and start eating at a caloric maintenance again of what they used to be able to eat, they float like a goon and actually get heavier than they were to start with. Point system is based on suboptimal macro percentages, just uses a fancy way to count calories. So what they did is their point system is based on macros, fat, protein, carbs. So any food that is basically high in protein, low in sugar, low in saturated fat, so when they count. In the end though, it's a fancy way of basically logging calories and macros. But the way they get the macros is bullshit. I talked to a Weight Watchers consultant of how they figured out what good macro percentages are. And they used a study that said that saturated fat was bad. And they're going with a high protein, low fat, low carb routine. And they're trying to say that high fat causes heart disease. Like Eskimos been eating straight whale blubber for 10,000 years. And like they have the best heart disease rate in the world. So they're using this broken macro counting system to come up with these points numbers on different foods. Lastly, does not solve food addiction. The whole issue. That's what my diet does. I beat food addictions with people. These diets like Weight Watchers and all the bullshit, Jenny Craig, all this, these are diets that are created for people with absolutely zero self-control that have to snack every day. It's the same as the doctors giving people meds for symptoms instead of solving the problem. They're solving a symptom here. They're trying to oh, you can snack. Like they never solve the eating issues, eating addiction. That's the problem. That's what I fix. And last but not least, the biggest crock with Weight Watchers and why it's a scam, their front person is fat. That's like hiring a fat fitness trainer. Like they have a fat person preaching their diet. I don't give a fuck if somebody's lost 30 or 40 pounds. If they're still not even close to the best version of themselves, they're still fat. Like if somebody's 300 pounds and got down to 200 in a year, yay, but you're still not even close to the best version of yourself. The way I coach people to eat and bring them right to the best version of themselves eventually because they beat the food addiction. You know, it's okay, you've lost a bunch of weight, but you're still fat. You know what I mean? Yay. So everyone have a great day and get that fat in ya.